very feminine. That is, if you guys just want a little please Lord brings fragrance back. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back to a new video. In this video, it's kind of like a requested one, which I asked, you know, a few of you, I think it was on my Iris fragrance videos, if you guys wanted to see something a little bit different, which is basically my empties or ones that I need to replace, I need to buy a new bottle of. These are all fragrances that I absolutely love. Rest assured, I mean, that's the reason why I'm so low in terms of the juices in these bottles. There are a few that I still have in my collection that are quite low, but honestly, I didn't think it was like necessary to show you guys those ones. So I just thought I would kind of like switch up the setting, make sure that I can show you guys properly all of the fragrances that I'm low of, and yeah, we'll just go straight into it. So the first fragrance that I have is one that I've raved about for so long, and genuinely this is one of the best summer fragrances, like aquatic fruity, that you can get on the market. Originally I did buy this at Xerjoff in, I think it was in Mayfair. They have like their flagship store there in the UK, and this one is called Stilettos on Lair. I hope that you guys can see that. This, wow, I don't even have words. To be fair, most of the Jules Mad perfumes are really beautiful. They're quite unique. Stairway to Heaven, there's a really beautiful, like very feminine fragrance. It's like a floral fruity kind of fragrance that I need to get my hands on, but this is probably my favorite from their line. This is like a very strange fragrance, but it works really well on your skin. So it's a musky, aquatic, fruity fragrance. So in the beginning you definitely get like this juicy pear, very realistic, and then towards the dry down you definitely get like a very aquatic kind of vibe. And to be honest, I think you're getting that from like an ambergris type of note, some ozonic notes in here as well. But overall, what dominates this fragrance is definitely that juicy pear, musky kind of accord. Really beautiful, very refreshing. If you guys just want a little in the summer, if you want to refresh yourself, this is one for you. I've also gotten a lot of compliments off of this, particularly from men. Not entirely sure why. Maybe that like a white musk kind of accord makes like a really great trail, a scent trail that men like. I have no clue why, but it's really fantastic, and if you've not tried it, please give it a go. As I said, I will be topping up most of these fragrances because I genuinely love them. It's very rare that I would ever declutter, quote unquote declutter, or get rid of a fragrance. That's Stilettos on Lair from Jules Mad. So the next fragrance that I have here is another beautiful summer fragrance. I actually used to wear this to the gym a lot, and I just found it to be quite like invigorating, very feminine. If you guys want to smell very womanly, if you want something quite heavily floral based, then this is perfect for you. So this is Pivoine Suzhou. I hope you can see the bottle properly, from Armani, from their Prive collection. Now that Prive collection has some stunning fragrances, but this is just like a very easy to wear, going out, running errands. If you don't want to smell too abrupt, over the top, I think this is a fantastic fragrance. So right off the bat, you definitely get like this heavy peony note, and the peony is like a sparkling champagne type of peony. It's definitely lifted with some quite juicy raspberry type of accord in here, quite fizzy. This is honestly probably one of the safest blind buys you can possibly buy for any friend, for your girlfriend. If any men are watching, this is a fantastic one to buy for a girlfriend. Very easy to wear, perfect for any occasion. This, I would say, would be actually a really lovely wedding fragrance, and potentially one of my girlfriends is getting married, and I'm really tempted to send her a decant of this because I will be rebuying the fragrance, and I think this would be a gorgeous wedding fragrance. Something so refreshing, feminine, fizzy, just absolutely incredible. So that's Pivoine Suzhou from Armani. Another fragrance that I have, which I think would be an absolutely gorgeous everyday type of fragrance, and you could already see how much I've worn of this. This is really gone AWOL with the packaging. I think I must have ripped like the ribbon part of this. But anyway, this is my most favorite fragrance from Parfums de Mali. A gorgeous, beautiful orange blossom scent. I don't think you can get any better than this in terms of getting like a true, realistic, sweet orange blossom. So this is Safanad, and I'm kind of tempted in doing like a Parfums de Mali video, like just showing my most favorite fragrances out of their line, because I think a lot of them might shock you. Like, I don't particularly love like the super popular ones. I actually tend to go for ones that I think work really well on my skin, that might be a little bit more mature. This one I think would be great for any age group, and the reason why I say that is because it still has that white floral nuance to it, where a lot of people will find this a little bit more on the mature side, with it being quite heavily white floral based. But what's incredible with this specific fragrance is you have a very caramelized, marshmallowy, musky vanilla base, and I think that's why a lot of even younger women would really appreciate this type of fragrance. So if you've not tried it, please give it a go. I think a lot of people would find this really luxurious, warm, almost gourmandy in the way that it smells. So that's Safanad from Parfums de Mali. So another fragrance which unfortunately has been discontinued, and I'm really hoping Please Lord brings fragrance back into the market. Roja, if you ever watch any of my videos, please relaunch this fragrance because it's absolutely stunning. This is called Ahlam, and this was originally a collaboration with quite a famous celebrity. I only managed to get the 30 ml because at the time they were sold out of the 100 ml, and quite frankly I really wish that I'd done some more digging at the time, but unfortunately, as I said, it has been discontinued. So this is how the bottle looks like in just like the standard Roja kind of packaging, with the Swarovski crystals, the beautiful gold emblem at the front. This is an absolutely incredible signature scent worthy fragrance. It's a beautiful blend of florals mixed with like this musky, aldehydic kind of vibe. You definitely get, to my nose, like a really big note of geranium, and I find geranium to be really beautiful. It kind of has like nuances of rose, but with it being very jammy and sweet and a little bit more refreshing than sometimes like a Damascus rose or a Bulgarian rose. You also have this really beautiful aldehydic, bright, almost fruity type of vibe from this fragrance, and that's why I find it to be almost signature scent worthy. Wherever you go, you can spray it, you can feel refreshed, invigorated almost by this aldehydic type of note. And what I absolutely love is the fact that you can do day and night. So in the base you definitely get this like clean, musky, oudy almost accord. So to me it's not like a heavy oud, but you definitely get like the slight oud accord in the base, mixed with this beautiful clean white musk. Absolutely gorgeous. A 10 out of 10 from Roja. If you was ever to relaunch this in his collection, I would buy it straight away, no matter the cost. That's how much I love it. So that's Ahlam from Roja. I wasn't lying when I said that I had quite a few empties, and as you've probably already guessed, these are all fragrances that I absolutely love. Some of them I have already rebought. So this is one that I have rebought already. So this is Féminin Pluriel from MFK. I don't know whether you can see that. Now, one thing that I have noticed when I bought the new replacement version of this, they have changed the packaging ever so slightly. So in this, you have like this yellow tinged glass with the standard gold lid, but then in the old packaging, you have this rose gold with like a pinkish tinted glass, which I find quite unusual. I don't know why they changed the packaging. Maybe they just wanted the same packaging across their whole signature line. As you guys know, actually let me grab the fragrance bottle. That is, you did not see that. This is why I don't change up my settings, because I always just end up breaking something. Luckily nothing has been broken, but I'm very clumsy, as you could probably tell. Right, so as I said, this is Féminin Pluriel from MFK, Maison Francis Kurkdjian. This is the best out of their entire line. I will argue with anyone in the comment section down below. Like, don't get me wrong guys, I absolutely love a lot of their fragrances. Gentle Fluidity Gold. Not the hugest fan of Baccarat Rouge. I find it, not just because obviously it's really popular now, but there are other beautiful fragrances in their line. Oud Silk Mood, I really enjoy. 725, lots of beautiful fragrances. This for me is their top. It's a very interesting fragrance because it is floral heavy, but what I find really beautiful is that it has like a very clean vetiver base. In a way, it kind of takes away from the femininity, but also adds something quite unique, that grassy, hay-like, musky base. It's absolutely gorgeous, has lots of beautiful floral notes in here, like jasmine, iris. The iris gives it like a lipstick powdery type of vibe, and if you guys have not checked out my iris video yet, please see it down below because I think you'd really enjoy it. This is a really stunning fragrance. I would say definitely sample it first. I wouldn't recommend blind buying it because, as I said, maybe the vetiver note might put some people off, but overall it's a stunning fragrance. I'm so happy that I bought a new bottle of it because I absolutely love it. So that's Féminin Pluriel from MFK. So the fragrance that started this video off is Lua from Xerjoff, and this is the one that I kind of like recommended in my iris fragrance video, and this is the one where I said if you guys want to see fragrances that are empties or that I've run out of, then this is the one that I've started off with. So Lua is a beautiful iris fragrance. I've already kind of explained it loads of times, and as I said, it was recommended by my beautiful friend Giselle. So if you want like a more in-depth kind of review on this fragrance, I have done 2 videos already, so I will link them down below. This is just an absolutely unreal fruity, floral, musky fragrance. It has a very lovely note of melon, like this cantaloupe-y, fruity, sweet opening, and then it's grounded by this beautiful iris cord, very powdery, orris root, super luxurious, mature type of note. I absolutely adore it, and then it's all kind of grounded by this white musk. Absolutely incredible, very refreshing, still sweet and not overly mature. So if you guys have never tried this fragrance, I would highly recommend. And in fact, if you've never tried it before, please try a lot of the Xerjoff fragrances. I've already done like a buying guide on Xerjoff for women, which was quite popular. So if you've never tried Xerjoff before, they do this really great packs, I think of 3 or 4 that you can buy for about 25 euros, and you get really great wear out of them. So if you've never tried this fragrance, please give it a go. So that's Lua from Xerjoff. Right, so the very last fragrance that we'll be talking about is actually, I don't know whether it has been discontinued, but I have a really bad feeling that it has. And this is an absolutely gorgeous flanker of the original Black Opium, and no one talks about this flanker. I think most people just either go for the Black Opium or for that over red cherry flanker. This is called Floral Shock, and this is absolutely gorgeous. This is a heavily white floral, pear, fruity based version of the original Black Opium. Oh, it just gives me such great memories. I absolutely love this fragrance. So I'll just spray some in the air. Straight off the bat, you definitely get this heavy pear, fruity, candied kind of accord in the beginning. Still has the original DNA of Black Opium because it has a rich coffee gourmand type of base. But what I love about this fragrance, it's not overly sweet, it's not cloying. With it having some added white florals in this, it definitely brings it out of that childish, clubbing type of fragrance into something a little bit more mature, something a little bit more wearable. You have a really big note of orange blossom, like some jasmine, gardenia. Absolutely stunning. I think this is definitely the best Black Opium flanker that is out there, and I'd highly recommend that you guys check it out if you haven't already. Also a really great gifting option if you don't really know kind of what fragrances to buy, either for like your best friend, your girlfriend, your partner, whoever. This is a really great option if they're not into niche fragrances and if they just want something easy wearing, easy going, but still day to night kind of worthy. This is one for them. So that's Black Opium Floral Shock. So guys, that's it for today's video. I really hope that you enjoyed it. I actually had lots of fun filming it because for once it was something a little bit different, out of my usual setting, somewhere a little bit new, and I really hoped that you enjoyed this type of content. I will be doing, by the way, a new shopping vlog soon, and this time I'm not going to be frightened at all. I'm not going to be anxious. I'm really just going to go for it, and hopefully it will be a better type of vlog style video. So please keep tuned for that coming up. I also have a TikTok now. As I said, I'm back on Instagram. So if you guys do like my content, if you want to see more of me, please see the links down below, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye.